Hello everyone, welcome to another Funko Pop unboxing video, and as you can see here, I have a whole bunch of Indiana Jones Pops. I have been literally sitting on these for months. I've just been procrastinating like crazy to open these up. I don't know why, I just have been lazy, I guess, I don't know, just never got around to it. I was gonna wait until the Blu-ray of, Dial of Destiny came out. I was like, you know what, they're taking forever to announce the Blu-ray. I'll just wait, and they finally did announce it, so I was gonna like unbox one of these every single day as kind of like a countdown. But again, I just kind of procrastinated and just held it off too long, so I said, you know what, I'm just gonna unbox these all in one video. And if you saw my last unboxing, I did all the Clerks 3 pops. Now, this isn't necessarily the entire set of Indiana Jones, obviously there's way more. They made characters based off Dial of Destiny, which is a whole set itself. There's exclusives that I don't have. I have 3 of them right here. So what I essentially did months and months ago, I forgot when this was already because it's been so long. It was before Dial Destiny even came out in theaters. When these came up for pre-order, I went ahead and pre-ordered one of each of the characters. These are the original characters, of course, from the trilogy, because, of course, Henry Jones Sr. was only in Last Crusade, the third movie. Marion, Sala, and Arnold Totes, the Nazi. They're, of course, from Raiders of the Lost Ark. Sala actually was in Last Crusade as well. Nobody from Temple of Doom here, unfortunately, except for Short Round. Well, actually, the suit Indy, of course. And also sorry, I might as well just say all 3 of these right here are from Temple of Doom. My bad. But what I did when they announced these, I went ahead and pre-ordered one of each of these characters. So there's obviously 2 different Indies, one with the jacket, one without. I went with the one with the jacket because I feel like that makes more sense. It's the complete outfit. And then these guys came in the mail, later on, and eventually Funko announced exclusives, and I went ahead and bought the ones I wanted. So Short Round, of course, how can you say no to him? You got the Temple of Doom ending scene on the bridge with Indy with the torn shirt, with the sword, which honestly might be my favorite in this whole set. I haven't looked at them yet, obviously. And then, of course, Indy from the beginning of Temple of Doom with the suit. So, yeah, these 3 were no-brainers for me to buy. So, again, this is not a complete set by any means. There's a whole bunch of other ones, like I said. But these are the 8 that I have. So, I'm going to go ahead and unbox all these guys. So let's start off here. I just have them by order, by number. Here we have Marion, of course, with the monkey, which is a great, great little detail. So here's the box. All these boxes are going to be very similar, so I'm not going to dwell too long on those. So let's go ahead and open her up here. And I love Marion. I think she's a great, great lead in the first movie. She, of course, returns in Crystal Skull and also returned in Dial Destiny. So it's great to see her again. And also, because of licensing reasons, these have to be bobbleheads. I think it's a thing with Lucasfilm. All the Star Wars ones are bobbleheads. And then same thing with Marvel. I think it's a licensing thing with Hasbro or something like that. So, because technically Hasbro owns the rights to making Star Wars and Marvel figures. Or sorry, should I say Marvel and Lucasfilm figures. Whereas Funko, if you make it a bobblehead, it's technically not a figure anymore. So that's why they do that, if you guys never knew. If you always wonder, like, hey, why are all the Marvel Pops bobbleheads and all the Star Wars ones are bobbleheads? That's why. And of course, Indiana Jones is a Lucasfilm property, so. And then we got the monkey right there. Love the monkey. So, I think it looks great. I think this is a great looking pop. I assume all of them have this exact same stand. It says Indiana Jones. It's got this like little pattern on it, which is cool. And unfortunately, you can't detach this. I know back in the day with the Star Wars ones, you could detach them, but I don't think they do that anymore. So, I don't know. Maybe it's cheaper to do it like this. But anyways, Sala right there. Love Sala. Great, great character. The heavy, awesome. Love seeing him return to Dial Destiny as well. So, let's go ahead and take him out of the package. And Sala, of course, is involved in one of the most iconic scenes of all time when him and Indy lift the Ark of the Covenant out of the that little temple or the tomb or whatever it's in. So very, very cool. I love Sala's rings he's got on. Really, really nice. He's got his hat, of course. So very cool. Played by Jonathan Rhys Davies. Rice Davies. I'm not sure how you say his name. But yeah, very cool. Bobble, bobble, bobble. All right. So there's Sala. And next we have Arnold Tote. Again, this is a Nazi. So, but again, I got excited, because you got to understand, too, with Indiana Jones in particular, since Crystal Skull came out in 2008, we didn't have any, indie merchandise. They even brought back Lego Indiana Jones, and I ended up buying all 3 of those, So, I was very excited for the merchandise. So, and, Dial of Destiny, that's a different conversation. I like the movie, I did a review for it, and I just unboxed the Steelbook. But I didn't love the movie, I thought it was better than Crystal Skull, but not by much. So I think I gave it like a 7.5 or something. But very cool. And of course, Arnold here has the the head of the Staff of Ra burned into his hand because he wouldn't grab it when it was hot. That was a great scene when he screams. And of course, the ending of the movie, this character's fate is iconic. I wish they would have made an exclusive version where his face is, I don't want to say too much if you haven't seen the movies, but you know what I mean. I'm sure you probably know anyways, even if you haven't seen the movie. All right, so here we have Henry Jones Sr. Of course, this is played by Sean Connery, the original James Bond, rest in peace. Indiana Jones' father, Henry Jones Sr. Very cool. This was another one. I was like, thank God they made him, because he is the best part of Last Crusade. I love that movie. So, let's go ahead and get him out of the package. Junior. All right. When he first sees him. Very, very cool. And he's got his briefcase, of course, with his umbrella. I really love it. Love his glasses. Excellent character in an excellent movie. Last Crusade actually used to be my favorite for a long time. But I've come to realize that Raiders is the better movie, in my opinion. It's more rewatchable, and I don't know. I just kind of prefer it. But Last Crusade is excellent. So, very, very cool. All right, so now let me move the camera down a little bit. We're moving on to Indy himself. We got 3 Indies here. So again, I went with the standard one with the jacket. I feel like this is a better choice. I like that they made a variety, though, Of course, you get him without the jacket, and there's a whole bunch of other exclusives. There's one with him with the golden idol, which I think is, really hard to get. There's, a die-cast one. They even made big ones with him running away from the boulder. They made one with him and his dad on the motorbike. Like I said, they just made a whole bunch of them. So, there's Indy right there. And I think they're making another one. I think there's one with him surrounded by snakes, I think. Or did that one come out already? I don't know. I just know that's the most recent. It was a recent one. So, of course, you got the full outfit here with the whip, and the jacket, and the fedora. And he's got his gun right there in the holster, which, of course, is gun. There's one scene with the swordsman in Raiders, which is hilarious. All right, so here we have Indy from Temple of Doom right there with his white suit. I love this one. This one is awesome. I saw this and I was like, I'm definitely ordering that one. Love this design. All right, let's get him out of the package. And I love, too, that he's holding the antidote for the poison. If you've seen the movie, Indy gets poisoned in the first scene. It's a very excellent opening. Love it right there. And I feel like this whole attire was a tribute to James Bond. So, Indiana Jones. Love it, love it, love it. Awesome. Very cool. All right. Now moving on, more Temple of Doom action. Here we have the Hot Topic exclusive with the machete and the whip. Love this one. This one, I can't wait to open this. All right. Let's get him out of the package. All right, so it looks like the plastic shell is 2 pieces. So this one means business. All right. Man, this one is awesome. Okay, this is automatically my favorite one already. I love the cuts on the face, man. Of course, you got the torn shirt. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Temple of Doom is essentially the ultimate adventure movie. Even though it's a crazy... I mean, all the movies are crazy, but Temple of Doom in particular is really crazy. To the point I feel like some people don't like it. And Temple of Doom, fun fact, is the reason why PG-13 was invented. That and Gremlins, I want to say. So, yeah. And then finally, last but definitely not least, we have Short Round. Now, I was really hoping Short Round would have made an appearance in Dial Destiny, considering, Ke Huy Quan made a resurgence recently, won an Oscar, you know. Um, but unfortunately, I'm guessing they filmed the movie before that, and I don't know. But yeah, hopefully we see Short Round again one day. I'm sure they might do a spin-off or something on Disney Plus, because of course Disney, they're not just going to make one movie and call it a day with such a huge IP. I mean, it did bomb at the box office, unfortunately. But, I don't know. I feel like we haven't seen the last of this franchise, is what I'm trying to say. So, this was shared with San Diego Comic-Con. Yeah, summer. I almost want to say New York Comic-Con. No, that was later. I know it's been a while. I've been holding on to these pops. So, this one was shared with GameStop. I think you can still find them at a GameStop, actually. They didn't really sell out or anything like that, which to me is kind of weird. I think this is a no-brainer to sell out. Short Round, come on. The best sidekick in movie history. Yeah, very cool. Now, this is supposed to be a New York Yankees hat, I believe. They didn't put that on there, I guess, for licensing reasons, probably. But still very cool. Short Round right there, played by Ke Huy Quan. And he actually is shorter a little bit than Indy, if you take the hat off, I guess. So, hard to tell, but yeah. But anyways, let me get all these guys nice and lined up for you. See if I can get them in one shot. I probably can't. There's so many. So, oh, actually, they do kind of fit. Okay. So, yeah, very cool. Like I said, out of all of these, I think Indy with the machete is the coolest one. Second place is probably going to be him in the suit. I really love these two. But yeah, which of these is your favorite? And did you order any other ones? And yeah, that's really about it. Sorry this video is probably too long, and it took months to actually unbox these guys. But very happy with these. I love them. So anyways, thank you guys for watching, and have a good one. Bye-bye.